Hi, how's everyone doing today? I'm back again, and today I want to talk about time is not giving back. I hope everyone been enjoying themselves. I hope everyone been staying in tune to my videos. But I really want to talk about this today. Time is not giving back. Our time, you guys, is a very precious thing to waste. Every moment, every second of your life, it means something. Whenever you're wasting your time in life, you're not doing things, being productive with your time, you cannot get that time back. So I want to ask you some questions today to get you very much thinking. What are you using or wasting your time on? Some people waste their time sitting out all day playing a video game. Some people waste their day doing drugs all day, alcohol all day. Some people waste their time chasing after things that doesn't mean anything in your time. Most people just waste their time. They get up and make wrong decisions, wrong choices, and just waste their time. So I ask, what are you doing with your time? Every moment, every second out of your life? Are you giving your time some good feedback? Are you feeding your time every moment, every second, every hour? What are you doing with your time? Are you investing in your time? Are you walking outside and enjoying life and saying, today is a beautiful day? The grass is very green today. The clouds are very blue. Wasting your time on nonsense, you won't ever go anywhere in life where you need to be. You will stay left behind because your time means a lot. You can't ever get that back. Your time is not ever going to come back for you. I always say it in life. There's two things in life that you can't ever get back. And that's time and your life. That's two things you won't ever get back. Everything else, you can get it back. But you can't get it back if you're spending your whole day watching TV all day, listening to music, or being around gossip, people that's negative. You're spending your time around negative people. You're spending your time around people that doesn't mean anything. That's not going to put any great things into your time. They're not investing into your time. What they're doing is they drawing from your time. They are withdrawing from your time. And your time is precious. So if time is precious, why would we take our time and waste it on running behind different men's or running behind women in life? It doesn't make sense. If you're trying to get somewhere in life and you're trying to go somewhere, you need to wake up and pay attention. Because wasting your time, being negative, walking in fear, not living and learning, making the same mistakes, that's something that you do to yourself. No one can cause those things in your life. You are the only one that can attract that into your university. So if you are tracking nonsense in your time out of your day and you done wasted a whole day without doing anything productive that you could have done out the day, you could have spent your time helping someone out. You could have spent your time maybe helping that old lady out at the grocery store that couldn't open the door for herself or carry out her bags. Or you could have spent your time helping out, encouraging younger children that's going the wrong path and say, hey, buddy, you should be in school today. You should have spent your time investing in something that was positive for your life. Sitting there reading a book maybe that can invest in your life. Or putting great things into you. Or if you're going to watch TV, watch things that's going to mean something to you and also for your time. It needs to mean something. It means that it's working for you. It means that if you wasting and you spending your time on it, it means a lot. Because if you're spending your whole day on one thing all day, that is what have control over your life. That is taking totally control over your time. Because if you're spending all your day smoking drugs, doing alcohol, doing things that's not productive, that's not going to get you anywhere, that means you allow these drugs and these alcohol to stop you in your life and to stop your timing, because you're spending all your time to make sure you can get to your drugs, alcohol, whatever you may be wasting your time on. You are spending that day, that minute, that hour, that second doing those things, instead of spending every second, every hour maybe meditating on great things that you can bring into your revolution, into your equation. That's what you should think about. Study things it's gonna minister to your soul. It's gonna feed your soul. It's gonna open up your mind to see, to help you, to allow you to know what are you wasting actually your minutes with, your time with, your hour with. Now, if you're working, that's understandable. You're doing something great and productive. But when you at work also, what are you doing in your free time? Are you playing on social media all day? You looking for fame? You looking for clout? These things doesn't mean anything in this world. What means something, it's what you make out of yourself for the time that you are given on this earth. Your time is only limited on this earth. So you need to understand you're not here forever. You're not going to be here forever where you can do whatever you want and you can set up and say, I'm going to do this for 20 years. I'm going to do this for 30 years. I'm going to do this for 40 years. It doesn't work that way, because it doesn't warn you and time just catches up with you when our time is up. So are you going to sit there and waste all your time on things that's not feeding your soul, that's not bringing something out of you that the world can see that you have changed or you are better? I speak on time because it means a lot to me. Lots of people in life waste time. As I travel around the world and I see things that they are doing with their time, I notice that it's way better things and greater things in life that you can be doing with your time instead of wasting it on nonsense. Because the nonsense, you can't ever get that time back to go back and say, oh, let me go back and erase this, what I did here, and let me put something positive in that. You can't do that. Once your time is made, your time is made. That's what you set for that day. That's what you're going to receive. It's what you put into your time. So if you're putting all these bad things in your time, all these negative things that you're doing in your free time, you are not thinking right. You are not on the right track. Because if you were, you would be thinking of positive things to do with your time. You'd be thinking of how to give back with your time. Not meaning actually money, because you don't have to always give money to give back something. It can be your precious time helping someone. It can be you giving someone a great advice. You spending your time lifting someone up or telling someone, hey, it's going to be okay. You are great. You're spending your time great what you're doing in life. So why are we always wasting our time? You're sitting there. Some people may sit around and just eat all day. You're wasting your time eating. We all have to eat, but you shouldn't spend every second and every hour eating. Maybe spend some of your time exercising or asking a partner, would you like to join me? But not spending your time eating or doing drugs or running after people. You're running after a man. You're putting other people before great things in your life. Sometimes some people ignore their children. They don't spend any time with your children. You know you can spend lots of great time with your children. You can feed great things in your children's soul and in their minds. You can help them to be productive with their time every minute out of their life. You can help them and say, well, baby, instead of sitting around, why not go grab a book and read about a great book today, a great character? And when you finish, make sure you tell me everything about it. Are you telling them to do something great with their life? To maybe exercise their brain a little more and study a little more? Are you teaching them to paint or do something that's very useful with their time? Not allowing your children to sit there and play on a game all day or play PlayStation or they on their cell phone's device all day. You can't get their attention. You can't get their time because their time is focusing on a device that you allowed to give to them. It's supposed to be structures and boundaries when these things are given, especially when they're given to children. You're supposed to have boundaries where they need to understand that this is not to be used to play with all day or to do things on the internet that's inappropriate. You can be using it to look up words like a dictionary. You can use it to figure out things that you may need to figure out when you're in school. Or you can use it maybe to help someone, but not staying on it all day and they're playing on all the Facebooks and the YouTubes and they all on all the devices. They're putting negative things in their spirit instead of feeding in positive things. That's not good. Because if you're going to allow your children and yourself and other people that's around you to have this negative energy of wasting their time, of not doing anything great with their time, you can use your time for so many wonderful things in this world. It's so many things, so many people need help. It's so many communities and so many things that you can go and be just a volunteer. You can volunteer your time. I think that's the most great and positive thing of volunteering your time. It can be maybe 30 minutes, an hour out of your time. You're a volunteer maybe to go help cook for that elderly person that doesn't have the strength that they maybe had one day. And you're volunteering to go help them maybe cook, or maybe help them clean up their homes, or maybe just help them take a walk and see how beautiful the outside is again. Help them to walk around and say, look how pretty the trees are. You can use your time doing things like that. Working on getting a better job. Working on a better promotion, spending your time investing your thoughts and your mind on what can I do greater in this world to move me up. What can I do greater with my time? What can I do great today? What can I wake up and do so awesome with my time that's going to make you feel that you actually use your time for something great? You got a great feedback from your time because you're going to feel awesome when you see that you done spent an hour or 2 hours maybe going to that nursing home and helping someone out, or maybe going and read a book to someone that maybe couldn't read for themselves, or maybe offering buying lunch for someone that maybe was less fortunate to afford lunch that day, and you gave your precious time to go and share with them. That means something when you are doing great things with your time instead of wasting it or using it for bad things, because you can take your time and use it for just self-destruction. You can use it for very bad things in this world that won't ever benefit you, or greatness coming back. So you must be very careful on what you're doing with your time. If you're spending it and listening to the good voices that's speaking to you and telling you today is a great day, today is a beautiful day, why not take a walk? Why not take a run around the park? Why not sit down and look at all the beautiful flowers that this world, the creation that is on this earth? Why not look at the beautiful waters? Why not spend your time doing something that's awesome instead of sitting behind a TV and watching TV all day? Or doing drugs all day? Or maybe alcohol all day? Or maybe feeding in negative things in your equation, in your mind, in your life. You're using your time to think of negative or evil things that you can do maybe in the world. That is not a wise choice to make. And that sure is not a wise choice to be wasting your time on. So if you want to look at some good things that you can be doing with your time, I have shared a couple of great things that you can do with your time. It's no excuse. No one controls your time but you. So it's not an excuse. Oh, I was too busy watching TV today. Oh, I was too drunk from the alcohol to get up and do something productive. That was a choice that you made. So that has nothing to do with anyone else. That's something that you made. That was a choice that you sat down all day and decided not to do anything with your life. You decided to get up and make a decision on wasting your time and wasting that energy that you have for that day. Energy means a lot. If you have a great energy every day about yourself, you're going to use your time on great things because the energy in you, it feels great. It's positive. It's not negative. But if you're waking up with a very bad, grumpy, negative, you waking up and you're feeling just not right and you just feeling like, I don't care what I do with my day. Today I'm going to do everything bad. That's a very bad emotion to think of. That's a very bad energy to have around you or in you, because that energy will not go anywhere for. It's going to only attract negative energy and sources around you. It will not ever attract positive energy, and it's not going to give you positive things to think about what to do with your time. So think about that, everyone. I want y'all to really think about, what are you spending your time doing every day? Are you spending your time running and chasing after your dreams? Something that you always desired to do? Something that you always looked forward to do in your life? Are you spending your time thinking of all the great things that you can accomplish in your life? Are you spending your time thinking of how you can be a better mother or a better father or just a better leader in the community and in the world? Are you spending your time thinking about all the great things you can do and help others with your time? Or are you thinking about all the negative and evil things that you can do with your time? Are you thinking about all the things, I can rob banks, maybe I can kill people, I can do this? If that's what you're spending your time on thinking, on negative, then you are basically wasting your time on this earth. You're basically shouldn't be here holding anybody else back from your negative vibes. Because maybe you have that child, that daughter, or that son that's looking up to you. And if that child is looking up to you as a leader because you are someone that they look up to as a parent, and the only thing you're spending your time on is negative, you're teaching that child how to spend their time and energy with only putting in negative things in the university. You're teaching that child that maybe I can sit down all day and decide how can I rob other people, because I don't want to put in my time or go and look for me a great job or finishing school and getting a great degree with my time so I can better myself. So are you spending your time being a leader, showing someone the wrong direction in life by your actions? Because a person only going to do what they see you do. Children only do what they see you do, not what you tell them. So you can tell them all day, be positive, think positive. That doesn't mean anything. If they don't see you doing the action of you thinking positive, you being positive, you speaking positive, they won't ever do it. You understand? They're going to only do what they see you do. So why spend your time leading someone or directing someone's life to something that's negative and wasting their time? And you can be teaching them that time is precious and time is great. And it's not to be wasted. It's for you to take it into your soul and to do great things with it. Because in the end, remember, you won't ever get time back or your life once it's gone. Once the day has passed by, you can't ever go back to that day and fix that day. You can't ever go back to that week and fix that week. You can't ever go back to that month and fix that month. You can't ever go back to that year and fix that year, because that was time that was you threw away. You threw your time away. So if you're throwing your time away, wasting it on things that's not going to do anything for you, it's not going to benefit your life. It's not going to help you to grow, and it's not going to help you to see change in your life. Focus on maybe changing something that you don't like, that you do. That's something great to use your time for. Changing something that maybe you don't like about yourself, that you feel that it's ugly and that you would not want to bring into the world for other people to see and for other people to pick up on maybe that negative spirit or that negative equation that you want to change about yourself. Why not spend your time thinking of ways that you can change yourself on something that you've been wanting to get rid of, that you totally disagree about yourself? You totally say, this is not me. I don't want to spend all my time doing drugs and giving my money to people that's going to take it and spend it back to buy more drugs to keep giving to you and destroying other people. Or I don't want to spend all my time today and my money giving it to alcohol, to the stores, using it for things that's going to only destroy my mind, that's going to only destroy my life. No, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not saying, not to do all your things that you do. If I would be speaking as from experience, I would say not to do it. It's not something that you should want to do. Spend your time doing drugs or alcohol or chasing behind multiple women's relationships or stealing, robbing, putting your time on trying to hurt others so you can get where you want to get at in life. Think again, buddies. Think again, guys. Use your time and your mind wisely. These are videos that are only to help you and to motivate you to get on the right track. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life. I'm only to be an inspiration to you. I am very appreciative that everyone that checks out my videos, I want to let y'all know I'm very grateful and thankful that some people are commenting. You're staying in tune to everything that I'm uploading, because you have to understand, my friends and family, it's only going to get better and better. Every time I put up a video, it's going to be something greater and greater and greater to help you and also to help me, because we're all growing and learning from everything that we hear or that we are being taught in this world. So remember, time is not giving back. I ask everyone, don't waste your time. Make sure you're spending your time on something very productive, very great in life. Something that's going to tell a story that you did with your time that will make a person say they use their time in life very well. So I hope that you go on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, Lacey Duhan, and make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, you comment, and I ask that everybody make sure you hit that post notification button. I'm looking to get guys, and I want y'all to help me. And I can only get the help with you guys. I'm looking to get 500 subscribers. And I'm asking that everyone that hasn't been in tune to my videos, that you get your friends, your family, let them know. It takes only 1 second, 2 seconds out of your time to say, go and check Lacey out. Lacey is on the move to encourage. Lacey Duhan. Go check out Lacey YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. I need 500 subscribers. I believe I can do it, but I can only do it with you guys as being there for me, and you're listening to me, and you're going on my YouTube channel, and you're being a subscriber. That means a lot to me. So I'm asking everyone, go on my YouTube channel, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that post notification button. And like I always tell every one of you guys, until next time, be encouraged, stay safe, and remember, time is not giving back. Use it wisely today. Use it wisely. Until next time, take care, be encouraged, everyone. Take care.